Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're uncovering some seriously cool language learning hacks. So, if you're ready to unlock a world of language learning possibilities, grab your metaphorical gardening gloves and let's dive in. Let's kick things off with the foundation of any successful language learning journey, a routine. Even dedicating 15 minutes a day to language learning is like adding a little sprinkle of magic to your day. You could listen to a podcast while getting ready, squeeze in a quick vocabulary session during lunch, or unwind with a language app before bed. The key is to find what works best for you and stick to it. It's like watering a plant. Regular, consistent care helps it flourish. Start small, find your rhythm, and watch your language skills blossom. Imagine chatting in your target language and actually understanding and responding. Focus on high-frequency vocabulary. Think about the words and phrases you use most often in your native language. By focusing on these high-frequency words and phrases, you'll be able to understand and participate in conversations much faster. It's like having a set of master keys that unlock the most important doors in a language. Master the most common words to grasp the gist of conversations and start communicating effectively. Ditch endless vocabulary lists and focus on the words that pack the biggest punch. Let's talk about a language learning hack that's like having a superpower. Passive learning. Podcasts and audiobooks are incredible tools. You can pop in your headphones while commuting, exercising, doing chores, or relaxing at home. Start with podcasts or audiobooks aimed at learners of your level. As you progress, challenge yourself with content designed for native speakers. The goal is to expose yourself to the rhythm, intonation, and flow of the language. You'll be surprised how much your listening comprehension improves over time. Mnemonic devices turning vocabulary into unforgettable stories. Mnemonic devices are like secret weapons for remembering even the trickiest of words. Create vivid, memorable associations with the words you're trying to learn. For example, imagine a perro dog wearing a pair of shoes to remember the Spanish word for dog. Use acronyms, rhymes, or create wild stories that incorporate the words you want to remember. The more outrageous and memorable your associations are, the easier it will be to recall the words when you need them. Language buddies and tutors, your personal cheerleaders and challenge masters. Learning a language is more fun and effective with someone to share the journey with. A language buddy is someone who's also learning your target language, and together you can practice speaking and keep each other motivated. If you're looking for more structured guidance, a tutor can provide personalized lessons and feedback. The beauty of having a language partner is that it forces you to get comfortable with speaking from day one. Phone settings switch. Surround yourself with your target language. Change your phone settings to your target language. It might sound like a small tweak, but it makes a big difference. You'll be navigating menus, reading notifications, and even texting in your target language. At first, it might feel strange, but you'll be amazed at how quickly your brain adapts. You'll start picking up new vocabulary and developing an intuitive sense of the language. It's a small change with a surprisingly big impact on your language learning journey. TV shows and movies, your ticket to language immersion. Turn your next movie night into a language learning adventure. Watching TV shows and movies in your target language is enjoyable and immersive. Start with subtitles in your native language, then switch to subtitles in your target language as you become more comfortable. Focus on grasping the overall meaning and picking up new vocabulary and phrases. Pay attention to the actor's pronunciation, intonation, and body language. It's a great way to discover new shows and movies you might not have otherwise found. Journaling. Unlock your inner voice in your target language. Journaling in your target language is a fantastic way to practice your writing skills and expand your vocabulary. Don't worry about writing perfect sentences or sounding like a novelist. The most important thing is to express yourself freely and consistently. As you write, you'll naturally start using new vocabulary and grammatical structures. Plus, it's a wonderful way to track your progress and see how far you've come on your language learning journey. Language learning. Apps. Turning language learning into a game. Language learning apps are like having a pocket-sized language tutor and a game all rolled into one. From Duolingo's gamified challenges to Memrise's mnemonic-based learning, there's an app for every learning style. These apps make language learning fun and engaging with interactive lessons and vocabulary exercises. You can track your progress, earn rewards, and compete with friends, all while boosting your language skills. So ditch the boring textbooks and embrace the world of language learning apps. Just like every language is unique, so is every language learner. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to language learning. Experiment with different learning methods and find what resonates best with you. Maybe you're a visual learner who thrives on flashcards and mind maps. Or perhaps you're an auditory learner who absorbs information best through podcasts and music. The key is to be curious, have fun, and embrace the journey of finding your perfect language learning groove. There's no better way to improve your fluency and confidence than by practicing speaking with native speakers. It can be intimidating at first, but it's worth pushing past those initial nerves. Look for language exchange partners online or in your local community. Join conversation groups or online forums where you can connect with other learners and native speakers. The more you practice, the more comfortable and confident you'll become. One of the biggest mistakes language learners make is setting unrealistic goals. Instead of aiming for perfection, focus on setting small, achievable goals that will keep you motivated. Maybe your goal is to learn 5 new words a day or hold a basic conversation with a language partner. Remember, language learning is a marathon, not a sprint. Celebrate those small victories along the way and don't be afraid to adjust your goals as needed. Hey language learner, it's time to give yourself a high five. Seriously, take a moment to acknowledge and celebrate your progress. Celebrating small wins helps to keep you motivated and boosts your confidence. So go ahead, pat yourself on the back, do a little dance, and celebrate those victories. You deserve it. Imagine yourself strolling through the bustling streets of Paris. The aroma of freshly baked croissants filling the air as you effortlessly order your morning coffee in flawless French. While physically traveling to a country where your target language is spoken is an incredible experience, you can still create an immersive language environment right at home. Listen to music in your target language while you cook dinner. Change your social media feeds to follow accounts that post in your target language. The more you immerse yourself, the more natural the language will become. Here's a secret. Language learning is not just about reaching a destination. It's about enjoying the incredible journey along the way. Instead of fixating on becoming fluent overnight, shift your focus to the process itself. Find joy in the little things, like learning a new word or having a simple conversation with a native speaker. Embrace the ups and downs, be kind to yourself, and most importantly, have fun. Thanks for joining me on this language learning adventure. I hope these 15 hacks have inspired you to find your own rhythm and unlock a world of possibilities. Remember, the most important thing is to find what works best for you and to enjoy the journey. Until next time, happy learning.